is everybody? Who's flying the plane? There's no pilot. How am I gonna land? I can't fly. It's going down. I can't fly a plane.
Patty! Patty, get up! Patty, get up! Mira qué sueño. You'll be late for school. Your cousin Quito will be in town today. He and his wife are on their way home from Acapulco.
Acapulco? What do they think they are, millionaires? He's a nurse's aide.
He used to be a nurse's aide. Now he's a nurse in an operating room. Anyway, I wish we could go back to Mexico like tourists instead of having to sleep on the floor at my aunt's house.
Well, at least we go. Huh?
Hey, wipe your nose, Ben.
I have to tell them at school about my scholarship.
Guido's a nurse?
Yeah, and his wife's in business. Can you imagine? Que cosa.
What does his wife do?
My sister says she works for some big company as an accounting person. They both make very good money. They even have a little baby girl, 18 months old.
Ah, your sister's always saying things like that. Quito's always been a little strange.
He has not.
How is he weird, Papa?
Now see what you've done. Quito's not strange, mija.
Anyway, we're all gonna see him tonight when we go over to your aunt's house for dinner. Oh, Patty, before we go tonight, I gotta change a hose on the truck. Can you give me a hand? And the engine's making some noises when I give it gas.
When did the noises start?
Well, whenever I try and get on the freeway, Wednesday. Yeah, it was pretty cold.
Probably the carburetor was better last month. What about my scholarship? I have to tell him if I want to go.
It's pretty far, mija. What if your mother needs you here?
No, I don't need her here. Charlie helps around the house.
Yeah, it's not too far, Papa. It's only in Long Beach. We could be there in a couple of hours to pick up Patty if we need her.
I have a room and a part-time job to pay for my meals.
College. That's for the rich kids with nothing better to do. You be wasting your time there, mija, when you could get a real job.
Well, what if I want to go to college?
You? Never heard you talk about that before. You're going to work at the awning plant. Boys your age are running the cutters.
Come on, we'll be late for school. Hurry up, come on. Rose, Ben, there. Go.
Papa, the foreman at the plant. Where does his daughter go to school?
Look, no more talk about Long Beach, okay, Patty? It's not good for a girl to be too smart. Y no quiero que se me pongan como una bola de güeros presumidos, ¿eh?
Jorge, I'm not going to contradict you in front of the kids. But you better think very hard about what you're saying.
Well, they shouldn't try to be more than they are.
And what's that, hmm?
I had that dream again. I was in an airplane, all alone. I had to fly it. I didn't know how. Did you mean about going to college?
And there were a bunch of old houses here last summer. Look now. Everything changes so fast.
Did you mean it?
I don't know. Maybe I should ditch school and go to work with Papa at the awning plant.
You don't want to work at the awning plant. You said so yourself.
I don't know. I mean, it's not the job. I just want something else. And then when I think about getting a job, everything seems so crazy. I like a car, like some of my friends. But I know I have to work for it. I don't want just any job to have a car either. Hector has a car, and his insurance is so expensive he can only use it for work. No Saturdays, no dates, nothing. Just work.
Charlie, you have to go.
I don't know what to study. I don't even know about colleges. You know, I feel like I've been in school forever, and it's all just a waste of time. Like, I'm not like you. Nobody's gonna give me a scholarship. Not with my grades.
Your grades aren't that bad. Maybe you should talk to one of your teachers.
They don't care about me. If I go to class and don't make any noise, then that makes me a good kid. And next year, they won't even remember me. I'm not good at school. I'm not good at anything, really.
You're good at a lot of things. Remember that skateboard you made out of an old skate and a leftover piece of plywood? You made it so well, Rose still uses it. And what about the shutters you helped me put up in my room? Maybe you don't have to go to college. But to get good at anything, you have to learn a skill.
You sound like a counselor.
So? Maybe you should talk to him.
Her. The counselor's a she.
I didn't know what I could do until I asked. I think I'm good with my hands and my head. But people make me feel bad because I am.
Papa changes his mind sometimes.
I'll see you after school.
Look, if he doesn't change his mind, he'll be 18 soon. You can go anyway.
Will you see the counselor today?
Yeah, I'll see her today.
Very funny. Your parents name an invisible link. That way it won't look the same as yours. I'm laughing. And get this signed by tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., or it's bye-bye basketball. You understand? You get it? Go on. Get out of here. Go on. Shoot. Are you here to see me? Well, come on in. Charlie, right? Sit down. Sit.
Carlos. Oliva. You saw me last September.
I remember. Let's see. I don't have your file here. You're taking general math, right?
That's right.
I've got your file here. You know, you should take algebra this summer. That way you'll be almost caught up. Oh, hold on. Ah, it's over here. Are you ready for algebra?
I don't know.
In that case, you should take it. Then if you need help, we'll get it for you. Okay, here it is. Oh, you were due to see me about your schedule in September. What happened? Didn't you get my note?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was in the drafting room, cleaning up.
Well, I'm glad you came by. Do you have a computer at home?
No.
Well, your grades are fairly good. We won't declare a national holiday, but we won't fly the flag at half-mast either. You got some good comments from your English teacher and your drafting teacher. Have you made up your mind about college? You've got good reading ability.
No. Well, maybe.
Well, you don't have to make up your mind about what to do after you graduate right now, this minute. I'm here to help you make some choices so that you can be prepared for a wide range of things. Would you like for me to talk to your parents?
No, not right now.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe in the fall. Okay, you've got 2 years to go. So, if you decide to go to college, you'll have to finish all your entrance requirements. I suggest you continue taking English, social studies, and a foreign language. French? German? No? Oh, can you read and write Spanish?
I can read it.
Good, then you should take Spanish. And computer programming. Whatever you decide to do in 10 years, if you're not programming computers, you'll probably have to maintain, use, or teach computers. And if you like drafting, well, most industry will use computers of some kind. There's a neat robotics course at the community college. Industrial robots, not R2-D2. But still, things change so fast. I would have thought all that stuff was so space cadet when I was your age. Well, what about the medical field?
Maybe.
How about nursing?
Nursing? Isn't that for girls?
No, not really. Oh, there's a big demand for LVNs and RNs. If you were to go to college, could your parents support you?
No. No, I don't think so.
In that case, here's something you should really consider. Study something where you can get a job right away. But a job where you can go to night school and get a higher degree. That way you'll keep improving your ability to make a living. Now, I'm not pushing nursing, but people can even get a PhD in it. You did okay in biology. Would you consider taking chemistry next? Well, there are a lot of tourists in this town. So we have college courses in hotel management and community college chef school, if you're interested in that.
Mrs. Hoyos, excuse me. The bathrooms are locked.
Are you under pressure? I'll be right there. I think you're doing fine. Come by and see me whenever you can. And I'll make a note to talk to you in a couple of days about summer school, okay? Now take these voc ed brochures. They've got information on nursing, electronics, mechanics. Read them, okay? You might get some ideas. And if you decide to go to college, almost all the traditional math and English courses, all the regular stuff you'll take anyway, can apply towards college.
Thanks.
And don't use them as bookmarks, huh? Read them.
I will.
I'm thinking about going to Cal State Sacramento. Well, I have an aunt that lives in Modesto. At least my mother will be happy that I'm going there. What about you? You gonna go?
What? No way, girls. I've had it at school. I'm gonna get married, and then that's it for me. I want the whole bit. I want the showers, the presents, the wedding dress for my bridesmaids. Look. I even took a subscription on Bridal Magazine.
But what about Bobby? I mean, does he want to get married?
Well, he hasn't asked me yet, but I'm working on him. What? You'll see. He'll ask. And if he doesn't, well, then I'll strangle him.
I don't know about getting married. Terry got married. Well, she got pregnant and got married, and she's not too happy with her life. Her guy couldn't find work. She didn't know how to do anything, and she couldn't get a job either. Now she's on her own with a baby, and she's our age.
Well, Sam wants to get married, and I'm not so sure.
What? Well, that's news. When did he ask you? Do you have a ring?
No! We've just been talking about it. I don't know. Marriage seems to be the easy thing to do. I mean, we've known each other for 2 years. We've gone steady. Now it's time to grow up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not ready. I want something better. I mean, not better than Sam, but better for the both of us. You know what I mean?
But what about your scholarship? I mean, you're gonna go, aren't you? I'd go in a minute.
Well, now how are we to know that the way to go to college is to take auto shop? Well, the whole time I thought our Patty was there to meet boys. I guess if you like dirty fingernails.
Oh, please. Most of the guys there didn't know the difference between a muffler and a bag of bolts.
And besides, Papa says, if you can fix your car, you can always go to work.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to go to college to fix cars.
It's industrial technology, girl. For people with mechanical ability.
Ooh, well, excuse me.
Oh.
You're gonna take the scholarship, right?
I don't know. I'll see you later.
Bye. Bye, Sam.
Bye. You want to eat outside?
Sure, but what's so funny with them?
Teasing you about shop.
I told you.
It's not serious. Just kidding.
Right. You want to do something tonight?
Can't. I'm going to my aunt's house for supper.
What about after?
I don't know.
What's the matter?
I'm okay.
Did you talk to your dad? What'd he say?
He doesn't want me to go.
All right, that's 2 of us.
What if I want to go? It's me we're talking about here.
I was only telling you what I thought, okay?
It's not okay. You know, when I first heard about this program, you were all for it. Now I'm accepted and you don't think it's a hot idea anymore.
It's far away.
It's not far away. But I'll be staying in a dorm. What's the matter with that?
What if you meet someone else?
What if I do? What if you do? What if we both went to Cal State Long Beach?
Well, what if I did?
It would be great!
Well, I just might.
Papa, I want to go to Long Beach.
Ow! Ooh. That hurts.
Papa, why didn't you let me put it back on?
I had it. I didn't need
You're
any help.
bleeding.
Oh, it's nothing. Look and see if I got it back on.
Almost. Hand me the 3/8 socket wrench.
Oh, sure. You want to make it easy on yourself, use a socket.
If you use pliers, you bust your knuckles. Serves you right.
We ready to go?
No, we'll be here at least another hour.
Another hour?
Finished. Let's go.
Is Cousin Guido really weird, Papa?
He's not weird. Get in the car.
You got it back on?
Let's go. There's nothing.
She got it back on. Excuse me, mijo. Hey, Charlie, what kind of car is that?
I think it's a Toyota.
It's a Volvo.
What kind of people would drive a car like that?
Ay, hermana, Oye, qué linda te ves. Gracias, tú. I brought you some frijoles borrachos. Oh, thank you. Llévalos a la mesa, por favor.
Frijoles.
I know you like them.
Yeah, I like them. I love them.
Quito, ven. Remember Carmen's children? This is Maddie and Charlie.
Charlie,
And,
this
oh,
is
this
Tom.
is Rose.
Tom,
Where's Ben?
hi,
Ben,
kids.
come here, Ben. Mira, Ben, ven aquí, Ben. Here's Ben.
This is my wife, Maria, and this is our little baby, Gloria.
Oye, tu tío, hijo, ¿por qué
Tío.
vas a abrazar a tu tío?
Tito.
Este es tío, tío.
Oh, que la fregada.
Look at that. Let's go in the kitchen and wrap that up for you.
It'll be all right. It's nothing.
No, it's not all right. Come on, let's put a bandage on it.
Yeah,
Come on.
take him in the kitchen. Oye, hija.
Okay, we got a patient.
Fine, okay, listen, I'm gonna go and meet the Ayala to do something.
She was amazing now, 2.5 years.
Stand over here. Tio, come on, this won't hurt. Look, I'll try it on myself. Tio, you probably could use a couple of stitches on that cut.
What, and Miss Supper?
Well, maybe you can get away with a good cleaning and a butterfly bandage. Hold this, Charlie.
I'm thinking of studying to be a nurse.
That's great, Charlie. You know, I worked all the way through school. I was a nurse's aide when I started.
So where do you work?
I work in an operating room. I'm a nurse anesthetist. Here, hold your papa's hand while I clean it. No faces. There we go. It's a big cut, huh?
I went to work with an accounting firm right after college. But when I got pregnant with Gloria, I moved to another company that had shorter hours. That way I worked all the way through the pregnancy and went back to work as soon as I felt ready.
But who takes care of the baby when you go to work?
Well, one of the good things about Quito's job is that he sets his hours. I go to work in the early morning at 6, and he takes care of Gloria. I'm home by 11, and then he goes to work. He's home after 7 in the evening, and it's pretty good. At least until Gloria's ready to start school. And you're not ready for school yet, are you, Mijita?
Well, looks like the patient's gonna live.
Oh, good.
Quito, Patty's been offered a scholarship to Cal State Long Beach in industrial technology. Isn't that great?
Hey, I'll say. We have a friend who graduated from there. She loved it. She even got a job before she even graduated.
Come on, everybody. Let's eat.
So we live in San Jose.
Near the hospital.
Do you own your house now?
Yes.
Oh.
And besides the fact that Maria wants to work, I don't see how we could afford a house otherwise. Prices of fixer-uppers are crazy.
When did you buy your house, Mama?
Oh, in 19 throw it away.
Tito's not weird, Papa. I like him.
What did she say?
You know, no, nothing. She didn't say anything. Patty, you got a minute to talk to your papa?
Sure. How's your hand?
Oh. I was wrong about Quito. I guess I was just jealous that a kid his age could be doing so good, you know? I want the same things for you, like Quito and his wife. Understand? But more important, I want you guys to be able to support yourselves, no matter what happens.
I know, Papa.
It's hard for you, Papa, sometimes. I guess I'm just afraid. Ever since you and your brother passed the 3rd grade, I've been afraid and ashamed. Not of you, but ashamed of myself, and afraid that you and your brother would look down on me. See, I barely got to the 3rd grade. And in all these years, I never even been back to a school. I was afraid they might give me a paper to read or to fill out. See?
Papa, I'm not ashamed of you.
I know. And I'm proud of you.
It's okay if I go to college in Long Beach?
Well, I won't hold you back. Maybe you, the both of you, can help your papa. Maybe I'm the one who should go back to school. You think I'm too old?
You're not too old, Papa.
Good night.
Good night, Papa.
Good night, Patty.